Every mile tells a story. It's miles of memories. We're chasing light and glory through the moments in between. Exploring, experiencing, remembering. It's miles of memories.
Hey everybody, today we are in Williamstown, Kentucky, here at the Ark Encounter. As of the recording of this, today is November 6th, 2025. So we are going to tour, perfect music in the background. We're going to tour the Ark. So these guys want to run, and I have a bummed foot, and they just want to run as fast as they possibly can. And then Christy runs through the security checkpoint.
But when you start running, they're just gonna walk after you like, sir, stop. Stop. Sir, you need to stop running.
Did you show your wristband?
No, she ran. I ran.
Percy, why don't you and Court put your little headies in here? Like you guys were like little kids. Aw, take your hat off, Court.
It's a part
Aw,
of the character.
look.
My sunglasses can't even fit.
It's a part of the character.
I'm not taking these sunglasses off.
Plot twist. This is the guy. And this is the lady.
Just the monstrosity of this is just unbelievable. Like, it's really hard to visualize how big this Ark is until you're actually here, and we're still halfway away from it. So at this point I can get it fully in frame, but as we get closer, it's so big. What kind of shenanigans are going on up here?
She's being the guy, who's being the girl.
Oh,
Your dad can come in.
these are shenanigans.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't shave today.
You didn't shave?
I didn't shave today.
Shame. Oh yeah, put it all the way in. Oh yeah. You guys look fantastic.
Magical,
ugly woman.
mystical. So they actually have a ramp that you could walk up the full length of the boat all the way to the main entrance, but it is closed today. But we are pretty close, probably 25 yards away, and you can see just how big this boat is. I guess it's not a boat, it's really an Ark. So to enter this boat, you actually come down under what would be kind of the rudder area. So this is the Ark entrance. They're just leisurely walking through this area. Look at them. They're doing their own thing over there, living life. So this is a new way to enter. We never entered this way before. So we're basically still in the bowels of the boat. So we're on the ground level. And we got decks 1, 2, and 3 to explore today. And this looks like here's the belly of the boat. This is like a crosshatch inside look of the actual ship. Little creatures in here, Court.
How much would have been it's Mothman?
It's creatures of the night. Hear them? Gotta drop some food down in there for them. They're hungry. So this would be at the front of the boat. That's where we came from. I hear the horse kind. I hear the horse kind.
Horse kind?
Do you hear him?
No. I don't think they could fit in these little cages.
All the clay pots.
Of water?
There's small animals.
מבקשים את רחמך לסופה נוראית זו. אני לבנות ספינה, לשמר את משפחתי.
Well, this would have been for reptiles and amphibians. Clay pots. It's pretty cool. Just looking up the center of the boat here, from the ground floor to all 3 levels. It's just so high up there. And to think that this would have been rocking to and fro, to and fro. This would be the sloth kind. is the deer kind. And this is the pig kind.
They just said that's me.
It says Noah did bring many animals that are now extinct. Not even going to try to pronounce that. This is like cased kind. Interesting creature. This would appear to be like the water vessel that they would have had filled up, that would have flowed out on either side, kind of like a modern day dog feeder, really, dog water. Like the lock system alone is very interesting. How I would have kept that door shut and locked. I wanted to come back to these insect pots to actually show you. They had cut this in half here so you can kind of see what that would look like. It's very surreal to actually walk through these halls of such a large vessel and just imagine the creatures, the animals, and the people that were on here. It's very unique, very surreal. Got some of our bat friends in here. Just to set some realistic expectations, there is a lot of information here, probably 3 or 4 full days of actually walking through exhibits and looking at everything there is. So on this vlog, I'm just going to hit some of the highlights. It's going to be a little longer video than normal, but I'm going to hit some of the highlights that I think are very interesting, and mostly going to be a lot of visuals since this is a video. But I will leave links for other articles and the blog that I do on the adventures we do in the description below. So if you want to research more about that in the future, those articles will show up there as they become available. So throughout the Ark, there's different exhibits and gift shops and things like that. We'll visit some of those, but just to set an expectation that if you do come here, they do have refreshments and beverages and snacks while you're here visiting the Ark. So right now we are actually going to go up to the second level. So we're going to walk up to level 2 now. They've got elevators here and ramps, so if you need to use the elevator, that's an available option. And there's also ramps. Today that we're here in November, we're actually here for a college expo for our kids, but it's not very busy today. So it seems like this time of year might be a good time of year to come if you want to visit the Ark Encounter. See up through all the levels of the Ark here. That's pretty cool. And then if you look back this way, you can actually see all the levels that go up to the Ark that way. There's no doubt that this was a feat of man to develop something massive and as realistic as possible, and they've done it here. So Ken Ham, life size cut out of him, and then these are all the sponsors of the Ark that help make this possible. arena kind.
No, you can't run me.
Then they show a short movie here about every 25 minutes. Today they're doing the Noah interview. We won't be going over there for copyright reasons, but they do have a little thing that's set up here to watch information. Almost looks like a miniature zebra. So they have a kids spooky animal encounter here. Kind of showing here how they would feed the large animals from the top decks and then also water them. This is how water and waste would have been managed. And this would have been for lighting.
Why don't I look 600? What do you mean? I look about the same age as any other 600-year-old person I've met. Well, except for my wife, of course. She doesn't look a day past 400.
Oh, if you say so, dear.
Imzara's still as beautiful as she was on our wedding day. Any more questions? What was the world like before the flood? Ah, good question. When I was a young boy, much of the world was beautiful, and many people still loved and served the Creator. But the generations that followed grew extremely corrupt and violent. The world became such a dreadful place. God is now washing it clean. How did I find all the animals? Well, it really wasn't hard to find the animals, since God brought them right to me, just as He said He would. I just wondered when He would send them. We were nearly finished building the ark when hundreds of spectacular animals arrived. I should have known. God's timing is perfect, and He always keeps His promises. How was I able to fit all the animals? Ah, good question. But fitting the animals on the ark was actually not too difficult. You see, God knew just how big the ark would need to be. So His instructions were perfect to fit all the animals and all the needed food and supplies. And thankfully, God didn't send the largest of each kind. How many animals are on the ark? That's a good question. There are about 1,400 kinds of animals on the ark, and this works out to be fewer than 7,000 animals. I don't remember the exact numbers. I put my son Shem in charge of keeping track of those details. Whew. Good question. These two birds are here because my lovely wife Imzara, who's always been good with animals, wanted to train them to fetch items and carry messages. These were the best of all the birds she tried. Right, dear?
Yes, dear.
I don't know what we'll do with them yet, but I'm sure they'll come in handy. What was the world like before the flood? Ah, good question. When I was a young boy, much of the world was beautiful, and many people still loved and served the Creator. But the generations that followed grew extremely corrupt and violent. The world became such a dreadful place. God is now washing it clean. Ah, good question. Right now, I'm documenting some of the terrible things that happened before the flood. I need to warn my children and their children after them what can happen if they do not follow the Creator and His ways. Well, God gave me the basic instructions to build the ark. Go for wood, 300 by 50 by 30, and that guided all that we did. I've been building boats most of my life, but of course never anything this large. So it took me a while to plan the construction, and there were some difficulties to overcome. But God is wise and knows everything, and He provides all we need.
Hello, this is.
But fitting the animals on the ark was actually not too difficult. You see, God knew just how big the ark would need to fit all the animals and all the needed food and supplies. Thankfully, God didn't send the largest.
This is a representation of Noah in his workshop. So this would have been the main entrance door that I had showed you at the beginning of the video, showing that sometimes they open this up for people to walk through. There's that big arc door. They also have a lot of like gift shops and a bakery that's down here. And different things that they got crafters and vendors that are in here and sell. Fudge, cookies, now I'm going up to deck 3. So these would have been their depiction of the living quarters. A depiction of Japheth. Of Shem. This would have been like a multi-purpose kitchen. there's the loom. Should have been like an eating and meeting room. It's a depiction of Ham's quarters. So all be bird cages with different birds in them. And this is Noah putting the dove out to see if it can come back with something. This would have been a depiction of Noah's quarters. On the third floor up here, they have another showing exhibit where they show different things, and this one is showing currently as of today, as in the days of Noah. It's a pretty powerful depiction of the devastation that flood had caused. This is pretty interesting. Only the Bible tells of an ark with the size and proportions to protect its passengers from destruction. So that's the epic from Gilgamesh. The Vanuatu tale. The Bible's account of the ark. This is the Wumble legend. This is the Akkadian tablet. This is the Rainbow Covenant. So these are arks, Noah's Ark from around the world. So this one is Europe, Germany, this is United States. You're fine. From the United Kingdom.
That we got the listing where she took her 6 Yes, please talk to your buyers first. Let her set aside. Focus on your buyers. And we'll include her when you're submitting.
So this is a Torah scroll.
Brought to you by Museum of the Bible. Bible has been translated over and over
This
again
is the
in
Syriac New
process of
Testament.
dissemination.
As Jews began living outside their traditional homeland in the last 3 centuries before Jesus' birth, they increasingly used Greek rather than Hebrew.
This is their Gospel Codex fragment, P39.
Yet Greek became the
This is
language of
early
the entire
Christian
eastern
Kodak
half
pages.
of the Roman Empire. As Christianity spread, the letters and texts which accompany it were written in Greek in addition to Hebrew. Over the centuries that followed, the Bible has spread across the world through its translation into over 1,300 different languages, with new translations beginning all the time.
The Bible has played an enormous role in reshaping the lives of untold millions of people.
This is Psalms Codex page.
Brought to you by Museum of the Bible. Bible has been translated over and over again in a remarkable
The Matthew Bible in English. This is the Coverdale Bible.
Translated into English what became known as the Matthew's Bible.
Hudson Taylor's chair. 1870 to 1890. Very, very interactive, cute sets. A lot of work went into this. This is the... I don't even know what that one is. I can't pronounce it. Evangela Juca Bible. Holy Bible, the revised version without the margin notes of the revisers. This is the Baba.
A gifted translator and linguist, Cambridge educated, he quickly began learning the Massachusetts Algonquian language to speak in the dialect of the tribes.
So this is the true history of the world. Not sure how close I can get on this, but I'll get as close as I can. Kind of walk through it. You guys can pause and read. This will probably be for people on their computers and iPhones and iPads. Highly doubt anybody watching this on a TV will be able to pause this and actually read anything. So I want to show the top level, what it looks like from up here at the very top. And then if we look down, all the levels we came up so far down. So it seems like every year that we come back, they keep expanding on this. So we're just going to walk around here with a few of the things that is new. This is not new. I think the Esmeralda's buffet is not new. That's been here. There is like a little sandwich shop over here now that wasn't there before, and there's like a smokehouse grill that wasn't here before. And I don't know that we've ever been to the Rainbow Garden, so we're gonna walk over this way and see what we can see. So this is the Rainbow Garden section. I don't know if we're going to see much garden since it is fall, but this is the area. There's some flowers that's still here. Lots of dead leaves. A little picnic area. Lots of picnic areas actually. Probably for the little restaurants. Looks like there'll be something pretty growing here. Which doesn't exist. Some more yellow flowers. And it looks like they're probably getting all of their animals and trees wrapped for Christmas. I see a little kangaroo in there. Little kanga. So one of the things that you can do here is walk through the Ararat Ridge Zoo. This is where we've seen the sweet little animals. So we can actually go. It is. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. How are ya?
Y'all made it just in time.
I saw it said 4. I'm like, let's hurry, let's walk through real quick.
Absolutely. Come on in. We have 2 wallabies at free roam of the place.
What's the difference between the kangaroo and wallaby, and how can you tell the difference?
So these are kangaroos right here. They're much bigger and a little bit lighter in color than the wallabies. There's a wallaby in front of that barn right there. Much smaller, much darker. They've also got littler ears in comparison to their head size and a bit of a different shaped head.
And how are they related?
They are related to each other, yes. They are in the same created kind, so in the same family.
Okay.
Which is why, of course, they look so similar.
Sure. They just look so fluffy and fuzzy. Are they like dog hair or cat hair? Or what would you refer to it as?
Like plushy.
Oh, so like a teddy
They're
bear.
incredibly soft. Yes.
Wow.
The wallabies are a little bit more coarse, a little bit more fluffy and coarse, so
Yeah.
So I
there
guess
may be more like a cat, I don't know, but
Yeah.
fine sheep, I guess.
hard to compare.
And were they all
Different.
like? Where did they come from? Like a zoo? Did you raise them here?
We had 3 that were born and raised here. The
Okay.
others came from other facilities in the States.
Okay. Sweet. How sweet they are.
They're just like little guys.
Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So sweet.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Pool to exit. Hey.
Oh, there's a snake right there, right?
This is an animal or
Northern Cayman lizard.
looks like a dinosaur.
Regular. He's strong. He's not nice.
Something in here, mister.
A lizard.
Or maybe it's over here. Oh yeah, it's a sloth.
Ah, sloth.
This name is Charlie Season. Woodtail lizard.
Very unique.
You're so cute.
Honda.
It's right here.
Oh yeah.
Just don't turn around.
There's a poisonous dart frog in there too.
Really? Why don't you think they're like, wouldn't get along?
I don't know.
I don't see. Yeah, I see.
Look at this. It's like
It's like
Hope.
cats.
It looks like Hope.
Aren't they like a monkey?
I think.
Oh, it's got a little chick.
Oh.
It's got a little baby.
No way.
What is it? It's a crane. It's a gray crowned crane. Hi, guy. It's performing. You got a pretty little baby. Look how sweet that little chick is.
Oh. Look at her, she's ruffling her feathers.
Wonder why they do that. Oh, it's falling.
It looks like it's trying to sneeze.
It's so unique.
Whoa.
Look how unique that is. I've never seen anything like that. It's called a Binturong. Binturong.
It's also known as a bear cat. His claws are like a cat too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a badger and a cat.
Look how long its tail is.
Yeah. It's eating.
Porcupines.
Is that cabbage?
I don't know.
So cute.
Looks like red lettuce, like Belgian endive.
Oh yeah, look right here. There's just little scraps.
I want to see it open its tail.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There's a little alpaca. He's brown, and I think he wants to come spit on court. A great array. Reed. Never seen such a thing. Looks very similar to an ostrich.
At first I thought it was like a cassowary. If I'm thinking of the right animal.
Look at it. So here's the anteater. It's got a weird looking face. So it's smelling. It sounds like an elephant trunk.
So cute.
When it breathes out that elephant trunk, it sounds like an elephant. Listen.
Is that considered his muzzle or his trunk?
I think it's a mouth. He's got a real long tongue.
I know he has a long tongue. I think it's like almost as long as his body or something. It's like wrapped up in his brain or something. I don't remember.
Look. I like to hear him.
I wonder what he's sniffing out.
So Court thinks these are resources.
That's what they're called. It's a zebra and a horse mix.
Wonder if they're mean, like a zebra.
Maybe.
It's a zorse and a zonkey.
A zorse and a zonkey. A zorse and a zonkey. Wow.
And this is a bald eagle.
That's the bird of America. I wonder if it came in because it had like an injured wing or something. Because usually that's what zoos do.
Mm-hmm.
They like, keep it for rehab.
It's a very majestic bird.
Because they are rare birds, aren't they?
Somewhat. So at the time of this recording, there's a playground, foods and drinks, Noah's Village, which is a playground, the restaurant, the Ark entrance, zip lines, the Monument Walk, gift shop, and the zoo. I'll be curious to see how much that changes over the next few years, because I know there's some construction out front that I'll show you guys. So this is their zip line. It's not anything big or grandeur. Just goes from this tower here out to this tower right here. Then today they've got this archery course set up where you can actually go in there and shoot archery. So they have a lot of new construction going on here, and this is going to become the new Welcome Center, which is actually in front of the Answer Center, which is also for the exposition and the conference center at this point. So this is the Answer Center. It's got a cafe in here, some gifts. Through there's the actual auditorium, and then they've got some college expo going on this week. Got a little coffee shop and cafe here. Guest services is also in here, and then they've got their bookstore set up for all the resources they have. Well, that will do it for today. We have came, we conquered, we viewed it all, bought stuff, walked around on a sore foot all day.
Can I ask the editor to do something for me? Can you find where Zimbabwe is on a map and locate it for me? Because, I mean, she was just asking me, like, what if God called you to Zimbabwe? I was like, where is Zimbabwe? Does it exist? Where
Yeah.
is this place? I have no clue where it's at. Like, on the world.
That'll be your research then.
She needs to learn a little about geography. Let's talk to her teacher.
Okay. You get an F.
Oh, definitely. Her geography. She never did her cards. She never finished her geography cards.
Well, I know about Zimbabwe. But where is it? Ask the question.
So do you want to close this out? What do you say?
Jesus loves you guys so much.
Every mile is a story.
Say it again.
Bug over.
Of where we've been and where we're